Oh, shit. Okay. I forgot to add some of the other ones on, so I had to do that now, but they're not there yet. So it's going to be an extra second. I had to do some testing for the chat for Restream, who said, it's not on our side. I'm like, I pay you. All right. Yeah, I pay you. I don't pay Facebook. You make money off of me. And you're the one that said this is the benefit, and the benefit does not work. Therefore, it's on you. So I need you to chat so that it doesn't work so I can tell them. I think I've shared enough. That's good enough. Seems like I had one more thing to do on that. Yeah, because in order for it to work, I need people to come on and chat. I got too many tabs open. All right. We are going to be talking about loneliness. I'm going to go ahead and put this in one more place. Nah. Nah. So I was saying nah. But I do need somebody to show up and chat so I can test this. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. Okay, so that way when chat doesn't work, I can just go ahead and message them. All right, we're gonna wait till the 3-minute mark. According to this, somebody is on, so that's good. They're on Dion Miller. I know it sounds weird, so I'm gonna go Dion Miller. All right, if you're here, chat me up because I'm also testing chat. But we are gonna have a reading. This has two purposes. Two purposes, right? So, all right. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. All right. Okay. So we are going to be reading out of A Day at a Time. And I don't know, loneliness has been coming up a lot for some reason. Wow, okay. Fuck off. Loneliness has been coming up a lot lately. I'm really hoping people join this. There was somebody here, but I guess they didn't have the time for me. Oh, and I should also do this. Okay. That way, if chat pops up there, I can see it. Okay. I guess this is going to be for rewatchers. I'm not going to be able to test the chat. That's all right. I guess I will do it at another time. Okay. October 1st, reflection for the day. This is going to be out of A Day at a Time, which is Hazleton literature. Unfortunately, and I was a big Hazel. Notice I'm saying I was a big Hazelden fan. But they are now supporting Mobilize Recovery. And I'm sorry, but Ryan Hampton is probably the biggest body broker in the United States, and there's no way I'm going to support that person. That man has made much money off the desperation of other people that no, in no way. All right, we could be surrounded by people and still feel lonely. I could go to we could have celebrate Dion Day at Mile High Stadium, and I would feel like the loneliest person in the world, because I've never really felt like I belonged until I came to AA. And it's a true belonging. It isn't. I'm not going to be judged. Well, I am going to be judged. You're being judged. You bet. It's a room full of alcoholics. They're not saying anything because 90% of the program is keeping your damn mouth shut, right? Huh. We can be all by ourselves and still feel happy and content. Yep, I can do that now also. Do I still feel lonely? Yeah. Yeah, it pops up. Feeling a little lonely today. It's part of what I go through. You know, um, it's not going to really change anything. What makes the difference? We feel lonely if we look to other people for something they really can't provide. Oh, there's a lot of times when I go to meetings and I'm feeling bad, and because of the people there, I feel better. But is it the people doing it, or is it the culmination of all those people there with the same intent that I'm feeling? Right? Hi, Amber. I know it's Amber because, well, no, I don't. A lot of people are watching me on YouTube. I'm also testing chat because chat has not been working. So I do have chat open on the other things. So if you chat and it doesn't come up, then I need to report it so I can get it fixed. So please chat. Please put something in chat and prove to me that it doesn't work. Thank you. Just hearing noises. No one else can give us peace of mind, an inner sense of acceptance and serenity. And when we find ourselves alone, we needn't feel lonely. I don't totally agree with this. Um, it's not really my experience. Now, I'm not saying that we should be dependent on other people. Absolutely not. Okay. Is anybody going to try chat? I may not even know. Look, we found some people in attendance. This is getting a little ridiculous because chat, is pretty important here. So, okay. But I kind of feel like God talks to his children. Well, then how am I going to get this? I talked to somebody yesterday and they helped me find peace of mind and an inner sense of strength and acceptance and a little bit of serenity. So, now we can't expect that people are going to provide that. I didn't know that that's what I was going to get. Okay? But another person helped me get there. I'm trying to get stuff done today, but it's all dependent upon other people, and that's not working. And when we find ourselves alone, we needn't feel lonely. God is with us. His presence is like a warm shawl enfolding us. Yeah. I quite often feel the presence of God. You bet. I look for God all around me. Um, yeah. Somebody put something in chat. I'm begging. Please. In fact, I'm just going to sit here and watch chat. It may not even be popping up. Let me reload. No, no chat. Well, I can't prove to Restream that chat isn't working if nobody's trying to chat. So, all right. I'm asking for help and I ain't getting it. It's making me feel a little lonely. I'm joking. The more we are aware of ourselves as beloved by God, the more we are able to feel content and secure, whether we are with others or alone. And I experience a sense of God and His love at all times and in all places. That's going to be up to me. That is going to be up to me. Am I looking? Do I have a good attitude? Did I ask for His protection and guidance today? Did I do certain things? Am I open-minded enough to be able to look at these things? There's a lot of questions in that. And all right. May I understand that we each have our own kind of loneliness. Whether we are young and friendless, old and kept waiting by death, bereft, left, running away, or just feeling out in a crowd, may my loneliness be eased a bit by the fact that loneliness is indeed a universal feeling that everyone knows firsthand. Now this is just pissing me off. And I'll tell you why. Because other people did not feel loneliness like I did. I'm sorry. No, a lot of people do not understand that. And that is not fair. That is not fair to people like you and me who went through this, survived it, and came out the other end. I don't like it when people lower what it is that I went through in order to get to where I'm at. I've gone through a lot of shit in my life to get where I'm at. I've had to deal with a lot of shit. Every time I turn around, somebody putting it up my ass with no lube. Every time I turn around. All because I'm trying to help people. People don't like me helping other people for some reason. And they won't get, So, it makes it, the loneliness I tend to feel now is that, over the last 3 or 4 years, everybody called me crazy. They called me uneducated. They called me all these different fucking things, accusing me of sexual conduct and shit like that. The hard part was the fact that other people believed it. People that I thought were my friends. That was a loneliness. I got blacklisted from my own industry of recovery. Yeah, how do you get blacklisted in recovery? See, you bet. I experienced loneliness now in a way that I used to, not as deep, and I don't stay in it. But yeah, you bet your ass I go through it. May my loneliness be eased. So here again, so I'm going to ease my loneliness by thinking that other people are lonely too. That is just using other people to make yourself feel better. And that's a no-go too. That's a no-go for me. Not all these fit. And I'm talking on my experience. That doesn't mean they're wrong. But I'm talking about alcoholism. So even though some lives seem more empty than others, may I and all the lonely people take comfort in the companionship of God. Today I'll remember shared loneliness is less lonely. Right? So when I go to an AA meeting and the people there understand, then the people there understand my loneliness becomes less. And it becomes less because I don't have to talk about it. The more I talked about how lonely I was, the more lonely I became. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Did you know I'm lonely? And then I go tell other people, well, it matters what we say to ourselves, does it not? If I sit there and say that I'm lonely, you know what I'm going to be? Lonely. My mind will say, oh, that's the route we're going. Okay. It doesn't know feels. It doesn't know feelings. My brain doesn't know feelings. Feelings don't come from my head. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe wrong on that. All right. Well, I guess that's it for this one. Thanks for all the chatting and helping me with that. I really needed that help. Oh, don't bitch at me when you can't chat later. I tried. Thanks for being here. I love you. Peace out and have